Ladies and gentlemen, exploring NIO resilience amid rumors, unveiling why bankruptcy might not be an NIO future despite challenges and speculations. I'm going to share some important information about NIO stock. The bankruptcy has been canceled, according to NIO president. According to him, it's not possible, and this makes NIO quite interesting. NIO co-founder President Hall recently said this at a conference. He stated, from January to October, in these 10 months, cumulative deliveries have increased by 40% year over year. Additionally, they have successfully transitioned their products from NT1 and NT2. Their factory is operational, and most importantly, he said that there is no chance of NIO going back. NIO is not sinking. Everyone should relax, and there is no need to worry about buying or test driving a NIO. He mentioned that even though they have significantly increased year-over-year deliveries, they are not running as fast as they can. Those were his exact words. But that doesn't mean they are sinking. Those who talk about sinking are other competitors trying to push NIO down. So I want to share my thoughts on this and what's happening in China, because some things trending there don't look so good. All right, first, I'll tell you straightforwardly. I also agree with him. I also believe that NIO is not sinking, but the reason is a bit different. Okay, but before I share the reason with you, I want to say something. Recently, something came to light, and that was, admittedly, a rumor that NIO is cutting jobs when this rumor was spreading online. So NIO President Chin-Lee Hull said not to pay attention to rumors. Rumors are lies, and just the next day, NIO CEO confirmed through an email to all employees that job cuts are indeed happening. And hopefully, this time, they haven't messed it up themselves. And honest to God, the hope is that maybe it's true that NIO is not sinking. The impact of all these job cuts is also that some experienced senior employees have recently revealed some things that are trending here in China. So apparently, and this could be entirely fake, keep that in mind. It could be entirely fake. It is heard that something about NIO is trending here, that an employee who has been with the company for 5 years, 40 years old, has to take care of the elderly and children. He has been working at NIO for a long time, and many times he has been pressured to buy NIO, and apparently his name has appeared several times on the firing list. And there is only one way to maintain this list, to buy NIO, and they are pressuring him practically and asking him to do this. Or else, tell his friends to buy NIO. So he convinced his relatives, his brothers and sisters, to buy ES6 and ES7. And for himself, he bought 2 cars, an ET5, and the first ET5 to experiment with for saving his work. Then he thinks it's time for a promotion. He tried talking to his superiors about it, but they signaled that he needs to buy another NIO. So he actually bought 2 more NIO, and now he has to negotiate a lot of auto loans. However, he was recently let go in the job cuts. Nevertheless, he still has the cars, and he has to make auto payments. So this story could be entirely fake. Other companies trying to undermine NIO might be spreading misinformation. Or it could be true. I can't say for sure. Well, what do you think? I'm just giving you the information. You'll decide whether it's true or not. But NIO has pressured its employees to buy cars. I personally know that even new managers have been urged several times by colleagues and superiors to buy a car. Granted, they get excellent perks. If you work at NIO, you get unlimited free battery swaps and an employee discount. So what's the problem? But if this is true, and I don't know if it is, it doesn't sound good, right? You'll make your judgment. I'm not making a decision on this. Let's move on. Now let's talk about why I don't believe NIO will go bankrupt. The president says they're still selling a lot of cars, with a year-over-year increase. We're absolutely fine. But my perspective is from the standpoint of selling cars and operations, because I think NIO is losing a lot of money. Yes, that can't be denied. But I'm confident that NIO won't go bankrupt, and its CEO, who is also providing financial advice, says the same. And he has saved the company several times before. He has many ways to raise money, For example, if things aren't looking good, he can sell the charging business. The charging business is making a lot of profit, and he can easily fetch a few $1 billion. No problem. He can accumulate more money. He can list another company. The upcoming NIO China listing will undoubtedly bring in a lot of cash. If he wants, he can even raise money under a small rock. Saudis always succeed in finding money from somewhere. Okay, so that's a key part. Without him, I don't think NIO can get as much money as it wants. And this shows a good connection with his people. Who would have thought in 2019 that NIO would come out of that situation? The deal with Huawei, putting assets in NIO China, and taking a cash injection to save the company, saved everyone. It was a beautiful deal. A very beautiful deal. Credit goes to him for what he did. So that's a key part where I think he'll pull money from anywhere. Bankruptcy is not a concern. The other part is government support, especially Huawei government. I mean, they really like NIO. Because NIO was their poster child, creating many jobs. The government is also paying him a salary. All right, he gets a government salary because he has done such good work in employment. And clearly, Huawei was one of the key players in saving NIO in 2019. If the need arises and the situation becomes critical again, I am confident that Huawei will not just watch and let NIO die. I am confident. All right, this is an expression of my personality. These are my thoughts. Okay, so here is the second reason. The third reason is very interesting, and that is that NIO has so many patents, so much technology, so much infrastructure, that if NIO market cap falls too much, some other company will definitely come and buy NIO. It is very possible that NIO will get a big good cash injection. This shows that NIO infrastructure and NIO company value are very high, and NIO can become a prime buyout target or at least an investment target for other big companies. Of course, again, in my opinion, all this bankruptcy talk going on in China is affecting sales. I'm not hiding it. It is affecting sales. Absolutely. All this talk about job cuts and bankruptcy, what is this, brother? I am very confident that NIO will not go bankrupt, but there are many people who don't know NIO like we do. So, these people get scared, and all the competitors are using scare tactics to push NIO down. This is not good. So if you are thinking of buying NIO and feeling hesitant, don't be. NIO is in good hands. Okay, and I know that you guys are critical of the CEO, but without him, I think the company would have died in 2019. Okay, so he is very important to the company. He is the most important person for the company. Some people have criticized that maybe he shouldn't become the chief technology officer because he has no background experience in that sector. I don't agree with this because he has good researchers and a lot of RMB is helping him. But I understand that he needs something like what Xpeng did. Hire someone who has been working in the automotive industry for 20 years, just with pure experience, and essentially guiding the company. And I understand that this is what he should do, guide the company, take the right challenges, offer customers preferred products, because it's a big contention, and this is very interesting because it will surprise you. The vice president of sales at NIO has expressed in a chat group that he is in favor of providing more options for larger screens and customers. He mentioned his preference for i7 screens, which he finds quite intriguing. While acknowledging internal conversations and debates, he believes that if consumers don't get what they want, it could impact sales. It's emphasized that someone with automotive experience is needed to guide the CEO. There are suggestions to replace the CEO, but the writer opposes this, considering it akin to a death sentence. Instead, the recommendation is to retain the CEO and seek professional help with automotive experience to reduce costs. Reference is made to Xpeng, where hiring an experienced individual led to significant cost savings by addressing issues with suppliers. The writer believes that NIO needs guidance in this matter, but does not foresee NIO going bankrupt. While facing some challenges, the writer expresses confidence that NIO has guardian angels and is a very good company. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.